All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be tackling something that's pretty fundamental to learning,
Mm-hmm.
and that is uh, reading.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not talking about just picking up a book. We're talking about a specific reading tool that has actually caught the attention of the Read Each Day program.
Oh, yeah.
And for our listeners who maybe haven't heard of Read Each Day yet, they are an organization that does the super hard work
Right.
of going through all the educational resources that are out there, sifting through all that to try to find the real gems that can actually benefit learners.
Oh, absolutely. And there are so many options out there. It can feel a little overwhelming,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to something as important as, literacy.
hmm
So it's really significant when they actually land on a tool that they feel is worth recommending.
And they don't just recommend any old tool either. They only recommend one right now,
That's right, just the one.
and that is Reading Coach by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
It is very cool. And you know what's really interesting about this one is that it's free.
It is free.
And it's also probably already on your computer.
Yeah.
If you're using Microsoft applications, you probably already have access to Reading Coach.
So you might already have it tucked away in those Microsoft apps that you're using every day.
Exactly.
But, it's not just the free part that makes it so cool. It's what Reading Coach actually does with AI.
Yeah, the AI is really what sets it apart.
We're not just talking like text-to-speech here.
Right, it goes way beyond that.
It goes way beyond that. This
Yeah.
is like next-level stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
And there are those tools that are out there like Immersive Reader,
Yeah.
which we're all familiar with.
Yeah.
And those are great tools. They can read text aloud and adjust how the text looks on the screen.
Sure.
But Reading Coach, it's like it takes it a step further. It's
Yeah.
like having a personalized AI guide that's working with you
Oh, wow.
to improve your reading fluency.
Yeah, so it's like having a reading buddy who can pinpoint exactly what you're struggling with
Exactly.
and tailor the practice to your needs.
That's it.
That's pretty
It's
awesome.
really cool.
So how does this AI actually help someone become a better reader?
Well, imagine this. The AI in Reading Coach can actually detect which words are giving you trouble.
Whoa.
And then it provides targeted exercises to help you practice those specific words.
So it's like you're not just like reading a passage and hoping for the best.
Right.
It's actually like zeroing in on the stuff that you need help with.
That's it. It's making sure that you're not just glossing over those tough parts.
Right.
And this personalized approach can be really, really helpful, especially for those who are just, starting out.
Yeah.
Or maybe have dyslexia and need that extra support to build their confidence.
And I've even heard that it can be really helpful over the summer.
Oh, tell me about it.
You know how kids can sometimes,
Lose those skills.
lose those skills that they worked so hard for during the school year?
It's so important to keep them engaged with reading over the summer.
Absolutely. And I think this is where Reading Coach really shines because it goes beyond just like assigning kids books to read.
Yes.
It lets them co-create stories with the AI.
That's right.
I mean, think about how exciting that is for a kid.
That is so cool.
They're not just reading, they're becoming authors.
They're flexing their creative muscles, too.
They're flexing those creative muscles.
Yeah.
And, all this talk about AI, it brings up a really interesting question
Yeah, what is that?
about responsible AI.
Oh, yeah, we hear a lot about that these days.
We hear a lot about it, but what does that actually look like in a tool like Reading Coach?
Right. That's a great question. And for Microsoft, it's about making sure that this technology is used in a way that benefits everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And they talk a lot about, fairness, reliability, safety, and making sure that their AI tools are inclusive. So in this case, it's about making sure that this AI is actually helping kids develop strong reading skills
Yeah.
in a way that's supportive.
Not just, spitting out data.
Exactly.
Right.
It's about making it a positive experience.
So it's almost like they're building these guardrails around the AI
Yes,
to make sure that it's used ethically.
absolutely. And that leads to an even bigger question.
Oh, what's that?
How might AI-powered tools like Reading Coach change how we approach literacy education in the future?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So will everyone have access to this type of personalized learning? Are there potential downsides that we need to be aware of? So much to think about.
There is a lot to ponder.
But it sounds like Reading Coach could be a real game changer for a lot of learners out there.
I think so too.
And if you want to learn more about Reading Coach and other awesome resources just like it, head over to readeachday.org.
Yes, they've done all the hard work for you.
They've done all the hard work, so you don't have to. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in to another deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See you later.